We've gone through so much in school and work alike. Every moment we've spent together is a precious memory to me. But still, don't act like this is going to be the end. Someday, we'll look back on tomorrow as just another day in our lives. I'm sure of it.
So I think you need to have a little heart-to-heart about Instructor Mary. I mean, you two already have, been going out for, over a year.
Over a year, you say? Goodness, I had no idea. It would seem my daughter isn't with you right now, but that may be for the best. Now perhaps you'd like to fill me in on the details.
They're really two peas in a pod. Look at those T.O. eyes. Just amazing. So adorable. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. So, it's time for us to do another event. As you're a special ticket holder, you can have 2 sparklers for each ticket. So how's about you enjoy some sparklers by the beach? It's a perfect way to take in the lake. Sparklers. That seems like fun. This is a good chance to spend some time with someone. Hey Schwarzer, isn't this one too strong? That's what it's supposed to look like. But I'm glad you're enjoying this more than I expected you would. Well, I haven't had many opportunities in my past to do something so trivial as this. Oh, I guess they're all done. Alright, I admit it's a bit disappointing to see this come to an end. This isn't our last chance for an evening together. If you insist, I suppose I would accompany you again. I look forward to imposing on you again then. They safely disposed of the sparklers, and promptly left the beach. They then parted ways, both having something they had to get back to for the evening. I did use another ticket to get this event for Duvalie, but I really actually wanted to get this, so I'd say it was a worthy effort. It's like how I wasted a bonding point, and you didn't get to see it till later. Which you're not seeing the bonding point that I wasted until New Game Plus, so... Afterward, Reen decided to walk back with Duvalie. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could, until...
Schwarzer, I know I'm late in saying this, but you have my thanks.
Duvalie.
I know for a fact that I've grown for the better working alongside you. It's thanks to you that I was able to face my lord as an equal. And in the end, I managed to show her just how far I've come. It's been a long journey indeed, but it was well worth the while. I've made some wonderful friends in all of you.
We feel the same way. I'm glad you're here with us. Not just for your fighting prowess, your devotion is something we've all been able to learn from. Let's press through with all that we've got tomorrow. We won't let Winnie down.
You don't need to tell me twice. My lord's footsteps are mine to follow. I am a proud warrior. And come what may, I will stop this ridiculous war before it comes to pass.
Yay. I really like that. I really do. I also said Leanne's name wrong. I went Winnie. What the fuck was I thinking? Have people moved around? Wait a minute. People have moved around. No, don't do this to me. Maybe it's not that they have. But I really did enjoy that. And also, I don't... Pretty much... You know how I handled the final bonding events in 3? How I recorded those in post? But I'm not doing it here because this microphone's garbage, and I won't be saving those clips. I'll just be redubbing all these later. So. Oh, Instructor Reen. Well done, Instructor. Oh, I didn't realize you were here. And you're that girl from Argenteuil. I was in the neighborhood to see Zex and decided to catch up with Muir. Along the way, this young lady helped us out of a sticky situation. It wasn't that big a deal, really. You could have handled it without my help, so just hurry up and forget about it. I'm feeling a little lost here. Apparently, Mother and Muir ran into Imperial Defense Force on their way to Michelin, so I helped them slip away before things could escalate. It wasn't anything special. I just worked with Pyle and the others to draw their attention toward the station. You also treated the public to a fantastic performance at your rehearsal. When I heard you were part of Operation Shining Steel, I knew I had to find some way to thank you. Won't you spend a little time with us so I can thank you properly? Well... Hey, Sword Boy! She's your mom, right? Say something to her! Sorry, but once she takes a liking to someone, it's nigh impossible to tear her away. At this point, I would just recommend playing along. What's the worst that can happen? If you like, I'll come with you and make sure things don't get out of hand. Okay, fine, but I don't know about this whole mom thing. I can't imagine this is how any of them thought they were going to spend their evening. Well, maybe our. Let's just make sure I don't have anything I need to wrap up over here. I would assume that one side quest we got will give me a ticket back. Let's see. Do you morons ever think about anything other than what you want? Hey, are you even listening to me, George? Crow, you too. Yeah, we just don't have a good excuse. I guess I should apologize for my actions during the Civil War. I think so too, but Angie, you're not blameless either. You shouldn't have run off to the cemetery on your own without saying anything 2 months ago. I know that you felt bad about planning to dig up Crow's grave, but you could have said something and gotten someone else's perspective. You didn't explain George's actions in Calvert either. Tella, are you angry at me? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. I feel a presence, and I'm not liking it. I mean, look at Angelica's face. The whole world just shifted. Even Obi-Wan Kenobi could feel this one. No, of course not. I'm not angry at all. Not even a little. It's not what she's saying that makes this awkward. Tella's relentless logic at times like these is terrifying. Doesn't help that she's been drinking too. Hey, you should be listening to this too. Don't act like this has nothing to do with you. As graduate of Thors, you need to behave more respectfully. Understood. Roger that. Well, I dropped out, so you can't call me a grad. Nice try, Crow. You may have dropped out, but regulations state that you can always re-enroll. If you end up at the branch campus with me and Reen, well... Oh, hell no. Being your student would be bad enough. But if I were Reen's... You brought this upon yourself, you know. If that happens, you better get to studying. It's been a long time since I've seen the four of them together like this. I'm sure they realize how unlikely it is, too.
Besides, until we manage to put this great Twilight business to an end, I'm living on borrowed time. Yep, any way you slice it, my being here contradicts reality itself. Doesn't matter what you, Adios, or anyone else has to say about it. My fate's not gonna change one bit.
But they're still smiling and staying positive. They really are something special. I have to read this one. I have to read this one. Where is it? Ah, where is she? Where is she? Oh, there she is. She's gonna call out Reen in just a second. I thought George and Angelica would be getting some quality time together. We bumped into them and now it's all four of us hanging out like always. So that's what happened. Hey, wait, I got a great idea, man. How about you and Toa hang out? Oh. 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 It'll give me the chance to sneak off and chat someone up. What? Crow? I think it's our cue to leave, George. Sounds good, but you know, I don't think it's me you want to spend time with. Well, with Kia, Ren, Tita, and Teal around... Oh, we should acquaint ourselves with Selly too. Wow, she's really missing the point. So Crow is an avid shipper. Well, this is a good point for me to stop. Just try and enjoy ourselves. I said ourself. Oh, that's right. It looks like Angie had a gift for me. She picked up something for me during her trip around the continent. I think she ordered an Eastern-style dress for me. There are some issues with shipping, though, since everything's so chaotic right now. That's a shame. I would have liked to see it, too. Well, even if it made it here, I'm not sure I'd be able to wear it. It's more of a party dress than casual wear. Guess I'll just have to wait for the right opportunity. Sounds great. I'm excited to see you in it, Toa. Alright, guess it's time to head to the next attraction, have a few more drinks. But first I gotta say goodbye to all the beautiful ladies here. Sure, just don't get too crazy. Alright. Shara, have you considered just ever so slightly showing your pace of hair? You're drinking like a fish with alcoholism. My man, you're gonna end up on the floor and she's just gonna be looking at you again. Also, I can totally do that. Don't be such a wet blanket. First time we get to go out in a while and you want to ruin all the fun? No, that is hardly what I... Well, I suppose there's no harm in cutting loose this evening. Allow me to join you in the festivities. I don't think so. You need to take it easy. Remember what the doctor told you about giving your body time to heal? Fair, I suppose. Don't worry, when this is all over and you're fully recovered, we'll go out for a really wild night. We'll call up Ina, hit up all the world's best bars, and party till dawn. As tempting as that sounds, I wonder if we could dial it back a bit just a little tonight. Did you say something? Nothing at all, my dearest. I wonder who this Ina is. Anyway, it really seems like only Shira and Muir could get away with treating the prince the way they do. Oh, hey, while you're here, there's something I've been meaning to give you, Reen. Here, this is my Palm Party account ID. Let's play a game or two sometime. Oh, great. Thank you. You know, Shira, you really are my one and only. Given the events this evening has in store, I'll keep you company as you drink, but I'll make sure you do so in moderation. You're gonna pour or you're gonna keep talking? Right, here you are. Jeez. That escalated quickly. I want to go down here now. Just about made a mess of my tea there. These hand-built fireworks are pretty pure rockin'. It's strange. I've used explosives for mining more times than I can count, but I never imagined they could be used to create something so beautiful. Beautiful is right. The sound they make as they go off is nice, and the smell is oddly relaxing. Looks like the Modern Music Club is having themselves a little fun right now. Reen! Hello again. So, Reen, what do you think of the Michelin Resort at night? It's great. Honestly, at my age, I wasn't expecting to enjoy it so much. This place really is amazing. That's what we Crossbellians like to hear. Oh, and Cecile, good work on the Emperor's surgery. It must have been really tense. Oh, thank you. Of course, the patient will still be in recovery for a while, but even Dr. Seowen admitted that this operation went more smoothly than any she'd done before. I do believe His Majesty will be alright. That's a relief. Thank you so much for everything you've done for him.
Yeah, that's such great news. So, Reen, who are you here with tonight? Randy was saying you're just as popular with the ladies as Lloyd, so there's no way you're here without a date, right?
Sounds like Randy's been putting weird ideas in your head again, Kia. As he is wont to do. What? As he is wont to do, huh? Although, you might want to think about how you got that reputation, Lloyd.
She has a point. Not you guys too.
I didn't realize it before, but Lloyd's got his fair share of problems to deal with. What's this mouth-watering smell?
Oh, this here, instructor.
It's shellfish, freshly picked from the beach, and steamed to perfection. I mixed in some succulent freshwater beetles, too, to add some zest to the recipe, you know? Want some? It sounds like a classic Freddy dish. I've shot him down every time he's offered me one of his creations. I better try one so I don't hurt his feelings. Okay, serve me up. Now we're talking. It has a peculiar taste, but it really grows on you. Freddy's cooking isn't as bad as long as you just blank out. Well, everything that goes into it. Thanks, Freddy. It really was delicious. I'm amazed you could put together a first-class meal in this setting. You're making me blush, instructor. Glad you liked it. Reen's back to it. Let's see what we have going on here.
Whoa, Eustace, look at all the lights. Gotta say it's pretty romantic.
It's not bad, I suppose. The scenery is far from traditional, but that grants it an elegance in and of itself.
He started again. Can't you just say you're happy with being able to share this scenery together?
Sure, that as well. So this is where you two have been.
Oh, Reen.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves. Am I interrupting something? I don't know what you could possibly mean.
Yeah, it'd be a waste for us, just the two of us, to enjoy all this by ourselves. Wait, me being here isn't exactly the reason everyone's staying away, is it?
Of course not. Just look at Mint and Margreta. They sure didn't have any trouble having fun with you. Everyone who needs to know is already in the loop. You don't need to overthink things.
Okay, if you say so. Should we mosey on over to the theme park soon? I want to take a look around anywhere. Let's leave this place to the other couples, yeah?
We can head that way. Though I do hope you're not implying that we're a couple.
Ooh, looks like someone's getting embarrassed.
She really hasn't changed one bit. Although...
I really didn't think we get to spend time together like this again. I was so sure that all I could do was watch over you guys from within the sword. I got the maiden to thank for that, and of course, I should thank all of you too.
Milliam. We didn't play a part in that, you know. It was all due to the maiden.
Nah, I think more went into it than you guys think. You guys have always cared for me so much, you know? And I could feel that clear as day, even when I was in the sword. All that affection is what really helped me get out. I'm just sad I can't get a hug in this form.
I see. Don't worry. I feel as though I find it that we can even be together and chat on a night like this. What more could we wish for than that?
Oh.
Eustace.
Yeah.
Oh.
Enough. A lady your age shouldn't be so indecent. Well, it's not like we're actually touching, so it's okay, right? You're up next, Reen.
I think I'll pass on that. Don't you think maybe Altina would like a hug?
Oh, that's true. Time to go hugging crazy at the theme park.
Don't just stand there and encourage her. Come now, Milliam, you're blocking the view. Well, the only one who knows what comes next is Adios herself. I'm happy for them both. Where is, what I have to go to the restaurant for? Oh, I haven't gone to the restaurant.
We almost missed ourselves some rounds.
Wait, Instructor Neidhart? You're here too?
That question answers itself, Sforza. General Quegg ordered me to get the lay of the land, so I thought I'd drop by. I'll have to return to my duties come dawn, of course. That's right. The 4th Armored Division's moving out tomorrow. This may be the last time we ever see each other.
Come now, Muir. Don't talk as though we're marching into the jaws of death. We're both making it back. We have reasons we can't afford not to, right?
I can't argue that.
You two are so cool. I can hardly stand it. Just look at you macho military men. And this heart-warming manly friendship you two have going. It's all too much.
Instructor Thomas, I've been meaning to ask, what are you even doing here?
Isn't that obvious? As a former Thor's instructor, I merely wanted to give my regards to my old colleague, Instructor Neidhart. Oh dear, did I interrupt a beautiful moment between these two? Oh, I did, didn't I? I can see it on your faces.
No, not at all.
While you're here, Thomas, it might be worthwhile to go over your part in the operation as well.
Oh, no, that's alright. Carry on, just pretend I'm not here.
Easier said than done. He just can't resist stirring things up.
Oh, adult form.
Huh? Rosalia? That's a different look for you.
Surprised?
This is my true form.
The area within the barrier is rich in mana. And tonight's a full moon, which amplifies its effects even farther.
I'm truly in my element. Clearly. And you invited Duvalie to come drinking with you.
I don't usually indulge in alcohol, but this is a special case. I wanted to drink a toast to my ward's memory.
Leanne could really put him away.
In that case, it would be disrespectful not to follow suit. That goes for you too, Sforza. Join us for a cup. This was my ward's favorite herb liquor, the finest drink to ever come out of a gram.
Yes, well, spot to you.
I'll continue on with my tea, thank you. Leanne's favorite, huh? I'd be honored to try some. Wow, the fragrance is very distinctive. It kind of tickles the back of your sinuses.
Doesn't it just? I like it that it doesn't go straight to your head or make you nauseous either. You can thank the medicinal effects of herbs for that. I like something heavier for a night out, but this is a great little palate cleanser.
This scent takes me right back to 250 years ago, for better or worse.
Dracos' performance was always for hard liquor, of course. Preferences, I say performance.
I'd believe it.
Oh, hello. A lot of people from all walks of life are visiting us today. Students, soldiers, journalists, and even some I can't place. I wonder what they're up to. I can't say I'm not curious, but... Alright, here's the success of the rehearsal performance in the special joint issue of the Crossbell Times. Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers! Phew, that was way more work than I thought it'd be.
I mean, we did end up working across 4 different media outlets to get the word out. The Imperial Chronicle, the Crossbell Times, Imperial Chronicle Radio, the Radio Trista, all working together.
It must be the most ambitious crossover event in media history. I'm really grateful for all your help. It feels like a lifetime since we last got to put a new issue out.
It was my pleasure. I get the feeling the censors won't be too pleased with some of those articles, though.
Nah, we'll be fine. Between the war starting and the whole fortress situation, no one's going to have time to rise a stink about our paper. Yep, whatever happens, happens. Besides, we can't say the same about our Whittle plan for tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess we can.
One more toast then, to the success of Operation Ultimate Journalist tomorrow. Cheers!
Cheers, cheers. Glad to see them all in high spirits.
Sounds like they've got some kind of plan in place. Knowing these guys is probably going to be something outrageous. Oh boy. I tell you, man. I can't believe we get to eat as much as we want and all for free. This is a real high-class stuff, and nothing on the menu is off limits either. This is even better than the party at the Orcus Tower. Is this heaven? This must be heaven.
Are you sure it's alright for me to join you?
Of course. We're all Thor students. We may as well all be friends. You guys might want to cut the small talk. This place may be all you can eat, but our time here is limited. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. We need to fully fuel ourselves up. Yeah, it's not like we're gonna get our chance to chow down like this. You're right, my body's going to need energy if I'm going to bulk up.
I'm not entirely sure it's possible to overeat and keep food in reserve like that.
This is quite the eventful table.
I've come up with a new tea recipe. I love me some tea. I heard everything from Matthew. It'll be a great honor to serve the Ashen Chevalier. You saved many lives in Crossbell of the conflict spurred on by the annexation. As a small token of my gratitude, I'll prepare some dishes using the finest ingredients available.
You really don't have to do all that. I'm just glad I was able to help. I'll take you up on that anyway. Thanks.
Let's go talk to Valley Boy.
Hey, Valimar, it's good to see you.
You as well, Reed. The cusp of the Great Twilight may soon be upon us, but this evening is still as lovely as ever.
Yeah, it really is. Now that you mention it, we had an evening just like this 2 years back.
I was even gonna bring that up too.
How coincidental. I was just thinking exactly the same.
I know I said this already, but I really am glad you're back to your old self again. I'm just sorry I couldn't do anything to help.
I too will say something I have already said too many times before. You needn't worry. My past awakeners have all experienced their share of agony and hesitation, and yet each of them continue to preserve in spite of it. You, Reen, are no different than they.
I guess, but wait. When you say past awakeners, that includes Emperor Trickles, right? Was he like me too?
Naturally so. I have fully managed to recover the whole of my memories, you see. Though because I fell asleep, not long after the War of the Lions, the Dragos I remember was only a prince. It is both amusing and gratifying to learn that the hopeless optimist I once knew is today praised as the father of the reconnaissance. Wait, that's not right. Malfunction.
I'll bet it is. So, what do you think of him now then?
The measure of a man differs, of course, from youth to middle age. But the color of his soul remains the same. I sense no trace of him being manipulated by Ishmelga.
I see. Thanks, Valimar. I think I'm ready to face him, no matter how things turn out. And when I do, it's up to me, no, up to all of us, to stop him.
That pleases me to hear. It also makes me realize just how much you have grown, Reen.
I still have a long way to go, and without the luxury of time. Tomorrow's the day that decides it all. I'll be counting on you, partner.
As will I. My power is yours.
By the way, did Ordine already go back to Courageous too?
No, he decided to covertly scout the area, just in case. I plan to relieve him of his patrol soon.
I appreciate it. Give him my thanks as well, okay?
I shall.
I would have loved to have seen Valimar and Ordine just sitting next to each other, chilling and then talking.
They just have a whole conversation of just acknowledged, of course, acknowledged, of course, acknowledged, of course.
What was I to do now? Oh. I keep missing some areas. Oh yeah, I almost completely missed this. Anton? Yo boy, I know where Sharon is. Angelica spoke to me earlier. She said watching you work is more beautiful than any painting. I was lost for words, but it's been a long time since I've been near someone so nice. Angelica's wonderful words have inspired me to work as hard as possible. No matter where we go, Angelica never holds back on the sweet talk. Oh, hello, Reen.
Good to see you so hard at work.
Hi, everybody. Emily, Larissa, I'm glad you decided to join us. At first, I wasn't really sure if we should, you know, it being a huge conflict of interest and all, but then Supreme Commander Van Dyke had us reassigned to the Independent Raid Force. The what? We're a covert ops unit charged with taking down initial threats to the Empire at our own discretion. A vague description, admittedly, but one that allows groups like Ouroboros and Jaeger Corps to fall under one jurisdiction.
In other words, the unit created to give us the authority needed to fight this battle.
These rules sound dangerously vague, but so long as they have you fighting by our side, I'm not about to complain. And fight is what we'll do. I've got to make up for the sorry state you last saw me in. We're gonna give it our all to make tomorrow a major success. Now that we're finally found a path we can believe in, we're more than ready to help out.
Thanks. I knew we could count on you.
That's right. This reconciliation is truly a thing of beauty. I hear a lot of other Force graduates in the Army are getting the same treatment. They'll be able to participate in the operation too. It's shaping up to be quite the reunion.
I can hardly wait.